I'm going in for my daily dose of beautiful Hawaiian water.
Jump in the water and swim for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then get out. And
Hi there, my name's Dick Allgaier. I've been a TV journalist, a reporter, anchorman, video producer for 38 years. And during most of my adult life, I've been in reasonably good shape. I was a champion swimmer when I was younger. I went to college on a full ride swimming scholarship. And when I was older, I could do triathlons, I could swim reasonably well, lift weights, do yoga, all kinds of physical activity. Until I got injured at work. I suffered a traumatic brain injury. In 2012, I banged my head on a news assignment. Pretty hard. I wasn't paying attention, and I found out the hard way about traumatic brain injuries and post-concussion syndrome. There were a lot of medical tests, the EEGs, the CAT scans, the MRIs. Boy, did I learn about brain injuries. I couldn't exercise for about 9 months. I was really weak. But I decided to come to Ala Moana Beach and try to swim. This is the park near my home. One thing I always thought I could do was swim. Not so fast. The first time I came out, I could barely walk across the sand to get to the water. Brain injuries make you feel incredibly fatigued all the time. Okay, I looked out, I thought, I'll just swim to the buoy. And I tried. I gave it my best. But I realized with some horror that I was not just really out of shape, I was incapacitated. I came back in. All right, I sat down. I had a little pity party for myself. I was depressed. It felt like I was 90 years old. I was tired. I felt like I couldn't do anything. Woe is me. But I kept coming back to this beach. I kept swimming a little more and a little more. And along the way, even though I felt like I was 90 years old, I met a guy who really is in his 90s.
91.
91?
Yeah, I'm 91.
How do you feel at 91?
Feel good. I'm in relatively good health. I just went to the doctor because I had shortness of breath. But he gave me all kind of tests. He says, your blood flow into your heart is good. He says, so he says, keep on going, and if you have any trouble, to go and see him. But so far, I'm doing okay.
Retired Honolulu Police Detective Hiram Tasaka comes here several times a week.
I come for my health, to maintain my health, and I just like the water. But I also lift weights. That's my main thing, the lifting of the weights. When you lift weights, you tone up your muscles, you strengthen your legs. Main thing is my legs. I want to strengthen my legs because as I get old, I had the hip trouble before, and I used the cane, and when I do the squat with the weights on my back, I strengthen my leg, and I've improved a lot, so that now I can walk up the steps now.
I asked Hiram when he retired. 1972, he replied. He retired 2 years before I even started my career. And here he is, going strong. And I met some other remarkable people during my rehab. I realized that even though I was injured, many others here are facing greater obstacles.
Actually, when I found out about him in 2010, the doctor said you had stage 4 cancer. And I told him, there's what, 7, 8 stages of cancer. He said, no, but that's where it's at. After that, you go downhill.
Skipper Diaz, legendary Hawaii high school football coach. In 2010, doctors at the Mayo Clinic told him he would be dead in 4 months. 4 years later, he's still swimming here at the beach.
It's one of the best stuff to do. Therapeutic to the point where you just feel real good. And then you get your exercise. You know, the exercise part is the big one. You take yourself all the way down and back, and that's a pretty good workout.
Lorraine Liu shows up every day with a big smile on her face, despite her pain. Lorraine uses an aqua jogger, a device sort of like a sleek life preserver that keeps her afloat and upright and allows her to either swim or walk through the water.
All right, now you feel better.
Yes, feel really good. Thank you.
After her daily swim, Lorraine takes a brisk shower, rejuvenated.
Have nice black hair. It's not dye now.
Kupapa and Puna Waiao share their aloha at the beach.
When I first came, I was 350 pounds, so in order to get in the water, through the sand, I sink because of my weight. And so to get out, I had to crawl because that was that difficult. Over the 10 years, come every day, work a little bit harder, and now I'm down to 250 and I can walk out. My legs are stronger.
Fins and goggles, and I have webs. It helps me to grab water more.
Dick, he used to be big, you know, Dick.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You did?
Yeah. He lose about maybe 200 pounds. Yeah.
Here comes Ross Chun, in his 50s, long, lean, and muscular. You'd never think he was once overweight.
How'd you lose all the weight?
The Chinese, the main thing is the diet. People think, you exercise like that, but then after that they eat like crazy. But the key is your diet. And then comes your exercise.
How much did you lose?
It depends. It depends. I was really heavy long time ago. And I kind of, go up and down. But since I'm now, in my 50s, I don't want to fool around. I just want to stay. So I don't party anymore. I don't drink.
By the way, that was Ahmed telling me about Ross losing the weight. Ahmed is from Indonesia, always smiling, always laughing. He just has a great joy for life.
Why are you always smiling? Why do you always you're always laughing, smiling?
Because I'm looking at you every time, man.
I'm jealous already. I'm so handsome. It just makes a smile on your face.
I think so.
I'm always laughing, dude.
If you ask me, I think the real reason Ahmed is in a good mood is because Sonia just showed up. Sonia Raleigh rides her bike to the beach just about every day. She loves to swim here, and we love to watch her swim. Sonia looks like a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. She is actually a marine biologist from England. Sonia is in good shape, that's for sure. She used to be a competitive swimmer when she was younger. She still sets a fast pace on her daily lap down and back the length of the entire lagoon. End of December, she comes out. Yes, it's still bikini weather. Sonia says the shower after the swim is a great way to start the day, no doubt. I started swimming harder, slowly, day by day, week by week, month by month. My physical stamina started returning. It's easy to be in a good mood here. This place is gorgeous. It dawned on me that being injured, being forced to slow down, made me look at this in a different way. There's a saying here in the islands, lucky we live Hawaii. I started swimming more and more, a little more each time, and I kept appreciating the beauty of these surroundings. One day on the beach I noticed this guy. He was just sitting in the shallow water. He didn't look well. I asked about him, and some of the regulars told me, "This is Irvin." I started watching Irvin every day. He comes a lot. He walks, actually almost hobbles, down the beach. Slowly he enters the warm, gentle water. He swims, not well, but he goes out and back. He does his circuit in the calm area of the lagoon, and it takes him quite a while. He makes his way with a quiet, almost heroic determination. And then when he's done swimming, he just sits in the water for a while. Finally, he comes out. He doesn't walk well because many years ago, doctors told him he was crippled.
They told me at the age of 40 I will have pain in my foot and can't be helped. But that keep swimming, it's best exercise.
Here's John Moffat. He's quite a character. He doesn't just swim here. If you look, you'll see him doing yoga on the beach. This is a 3-point headstand. Heck, I can't do this. This guy is 81 years old.
You change the gravitational pull on all the organs of your body when you're in the inverted position. So the king of the postures, many people call this the headstand. This is the baby headstand now. And then the queen of yoga postures is just simply the shoulder stand. It's commonly called the third eye, just above your eyebrow center. And this connects with your brain, the pineal gland.
And like all of us, John loves this place.
Why do you come here to the park every day? Tell me how beautiful this is.
Oh my God, I've traveled all over the world. This is the most special place I know, Ala Moana Beach Park. The sand, the ocean, this wonderful walk, everything about it.
They think the tourists coming. Ooh.
And here come the bamboosas. These are the big Hawaiian guys. These guys are really nice. They walk back and forth in the water for 2 hours at a time, just about every morning. And while they walk, they share their aloha. And after they're done walking in the water, they'll often sit around on the beach and play some lovely Hawaiian music.
We do this every morning. We have an entourage of about 5. But as hours go by, some of them leave to go home. But we do this exercise walking back and forth for about an hour. And it helps everybody's health.
We've been married 67 years. We're married 20 years. And that's our son who is 66.
8 o'clock I'm here every morning. I wake up 6 o'clock and then I talk my boss. Number 9, come here to Ala Moana and 2 o'clock I go home.
Makes me feel better. I don't know if I'm losing weight, but it makes me feel better when I have a nice big breakfast. I feel like I'm contributing somehow to my body. So we're having the Honolulu Marathon this weekend. So I thought maybe we get a lot of senior citizens and have a water marathon. We'll go back and forth 12 miles. What were we saying?
Yes, that would be nice. And we would get t-shirts.
Yeah, if you're really big, on a t-shirt it would say wide load. And somebody mentioned a backup horn, you know, for people that have a big ass.
Oh, please don't put that.
It's been almost 2 years. I can swim again. I can swim like I used to. I don't feel like an old man anymore. The water feels like silk. So guess what? In the course of my rehab and while I was making this video, I turned 60 years old. So I'm a senior now. I guess I fit right in with some of these older folks. But what I found is they're maybe old in years, but certainly not in their outlook, certainly not in their spunk and zest for life. And I'm going to continue to come down here and hang out with them because they're some interesting people. We have a great time. And it feels great. You ought to come down and try it. Join us. You'll feel good. Aloha.
Have a great day, everybody. Merry Christmas and a holy makahikio. Aloha. Is that good?
That was great.